Time in YouTube, and welcome back to Deck Wizard. I know we have had a small hiatus, but I'm trying to bring the series back, and we are continuing on with our mini... Wow, that is loud. Do not need to talk over it that way. Alright. Time in YouTube, and welcome back to Deck Wizard. Today, I am trying to revive our good old series. Trying to see if, TCG has finally decided to give up its hiccup, and hopefully I can get this content back to you, because I know this is exactly what you guys want. Anyway, we are continuing with our Wormadam mini-series. We are trying to figure out which of the three do the best work. We already looked over the Grass Wormadam, the Solar Ray, and the Leaf Cutter, and it didn't do very hot. So today we are going to be looking at the Wormadam Steel type, 100 HP, stage 1 of course, has Strike Back, 1 Steel Energy, does 20 times, this act does 20 times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. So the maximum damage we can put on Wormadam is 90. Meaning, wait, did I say that right? We can put 90 counters on this before it's knocked out. So we have a maximum potential for 1 energy to do 180 damage. Albeit we're going to get knocked out the next turn, but who cares? We can do 180 damage with 1 steel energy. That is awesome! But its other attack is Iron Head, 1 steel energy, 2 colorless. It's going to do 60 damage, and we get to flip a coin until we get tails. This attack is going to do 20 more damage for each heads. So there is damage potential here. Okay, I'm gonna lie to you right now. There's no real damage potential at all. In current metagame, 100 HP is nothing, so Strike Back is probably gonna do a whopping 0, and Iron Head is gonna do 60, because coin flips just aren't my thing. They just aren't good. So other than that, we're gonna see what we get in today's episode. Let's just get right into it. We're gonna pick our card and go continue. And by golly, it's weird. So, we picked a steel Pokemon and we didn't get a single steel type other than Wormadam. Alright, we're going to quickly go over. We have the Mega Rayquaza Dragon Form, 230, 3 Fire, 1 Lightning, and 1 colorless to use as the attack. We have the colorless variant as well with the Emerald Break, which is pretty awesome, and I'm pretty sure once standard rotation flips, this card will probably see a lot more play. We have 4 of the Wormadam. Wait a minute, we only have 2 Rayquaza. We have 2 Rayquaza, but 3 Mega. I think you goofed, Deck Wizard. I think you goofed. We have 1 Leafeon EX, which is a nice tech, I guess. We have Trevenant EX for 4. We've seen the Wood Blasting set before, so here's hoping we can do some damage with it. And our final mon for this is going to be Venusaur into Mega Venusaur EX. So that's kind of cool. We're getting a grass deck in the Steel episode, which is a little surprising. Here's the scary part. We'll just do this. Alright, so we have 4 max potions. This means at the cost of my energy, I can fully heal a Pokemon. This keeps the longevity of something going. It can get us out of a tight situation. I'm actually alright with this. We have 1 Repeat Ball, which is kind of useful. If I want to get something that I already have, I can get another one. Beauty. We actually have 4 Ultra Ball. This is actually cool. We can actually search and get rid of the cards we don't want for things we actually need. There is some sort of synergy in here. Beautiful. Unfortunately, I didn't actually grab Shaman in this deck. We have 2 Ends, which is great. We have 2 Professor Birch. I do apologize. Sycamore, you need to go on a diet because you're looking a little fat. But anyway, we're moving on to Tierno. Gets to drop 3 cards. Again, a very nice supporter in these kind of formats. Our stadium's actually pretty decent. We'll most likely want to use the keep our bench at 3, so it means I can mitigate and keep that kind of going. But it does mean that Mega Rayquaza may not be able to do the full amount of damage that it is got the potential for. We have 1 Aerodactyl Spirit Link for all them Aerodactyls in our little deck. And we have ourselves a Mewtwo Spirit Link, because all them Mewtwo's are going to need to be powered up somehow. And then for the energies, 5 Fire, 8 Grass, 1 Lightning, and 6 Steel. I think we're going to have a hard time with this deck. It's just a gamble here. I don't know what to say about it, but I feel that this deck might be booty. But we are going to save it. We're going to call it Steel Wormadam. And we're going to go for the save, and we're going to get ourselves into one of them games. Do you think we're going to get a win today? I don't know. I'm hoping for one, but I'm not going to count for one. Remember, guys, this is a best 2 out of 3. It has been a while since I've done TCG, so I needed to make sure you guys remembered. So here we go. Game number 1. How are we going to do? Bam! Alright, guys. Game number 1 is against Brevis? I want to call him. We're going to call him Breezy. Because I am terrible with names, and that is a reminder that I can't do names at all. I love the glasses, dude. They are amazing. I've got glasses too. See? We match. Bam. We are gonna go tails here. We win this coin flip, which is nice, considering it is our first time back into TCG. I have not touched TCG since the big ol' problems we've been having, so it is kind of nice and refreshing to be back in here just before Steam Siege actually hits. We have a Trevenant, so our opponent has to choose their active Pokemon first, as they do, and we are going to go with the Trevenant EX. He looks pretty mad, and we have a ton of grass energy, which is awesome. So I'm going first, which means I can get a grass energy on it right away. My opponent has a ton of Pokemon, which is kind of scary. We have no fellow basics, so we are going to pass on that. We're playing Night March. Of course we're playing Night March. Why wouldn't we be playing Night March? We are going to drop a grass energy onto this big bad boy. And we are going to end the turn because I am not ending. I am not ending just yet. I have all the energy I need in my deck. And that's all I care about. Now, if my opponent is able to go the way he is hoping, he should be able to probably eat my Trevenant pretty quickly here. Goes for a Farewell Letter on the Unknown, which means he can draw an additional card. Probably going for an additional Farewell Letter. There he goes. There it is gone. And he draws an additional card from there. Now, he is playing the Vespiquen line, which a lot of people are starting to find isn't the fastest way for Night March. Again, it's not a bad way. It's legit been a terror. It's legit been a powerhouse this entire time. Puzzle of Time is his card of choice, which means he can do a lot of things. He only has the Unknown and the Trainer's Mail in the discard at the moment, as he goes for a Battle Compressor, which is kind of scary. Sorry about that. Was paying attention to my music, and I thought it was canceling out on me. So we see that he definitely discarded a Lampent, 2 of them, in fact, and a Pumpkaboo. And I didn't see that card because it won't let me log out. Oh, sorry, done. I have a microphone in front of me, and it was covering the done button. We are seeing another Battle Compressor, so we see another Joltik, and 2 more Pumpkaboos are gone now. So this little Night March Joltik, if it can attack with a DCE, it is going to do a lot of damage. A lot, but he did not get that DCE drop, which is pretty good for me. I do not want to give him a drop. In fact, I'm going to hit this thing. The defending Pokemon cannot retreat. 20 damage. Beautiful! We are 20 damage. We're 10 damage away from getting our first knockout. But our opponent is very close to being able to one-shot us. He did draw a Unknown, so he gets another Farewell Letter here. He gets another card draw, and unfortunately this Joltik might go down, depending on the speed of this card, because it probably is not a double colorless energy. It is not a double colorless energy, because he would have already played it. He would have done so. Considering I only have the 1 Pokemon, it doesn't exactly show fear into my opponent's eyes. We see an Acrobike. That was probably the card. Draws 1, discards an Ultra Ball. Did he get the double colorless energy? He gets a Puzzle of Time. At least I think he got a Puzzle of Time. I believe he only played the 1. But then again, in the way it plays, oh, 2 of them are going to his hand, so he did have 2. He has a Trainer's Mail and an Acrobike. He is looking hard for this card. I know he's looking for energy. Doesn't get anything off the Trainer's Mail. That is a good thing for us. I do apologize for my opponent, though, because his deck is obviously not working. He goes for an Acrobike. What does he pull? He gets a Muscle Band onto the benched Joltik, but that does not give him the DCE that he is looking for, as I finally get a second benched Mon, and I will be going for the next Grass Energy on my Trevenant, going for the Dark Forest, because I can. And it's going to knock out Joltik. That is 1 prize card up for me. Loading! I clicked on you. I did. I swear. I swear! And this is what happens when you go a little too quick for the game. I might just be having a connection issue with my player. I will cut from here and see when I can get this game going. About right now. Apparently I didn't have to cut. I wanted to, but apparently I didn't have to. I got another energy. This time it's a fire energy. So I can start setting up my Rayquaza in the back. Again, he needs a double colorless energy, and I know he pretty much got that Vespiquen off that card draw. So I'll be able to Wood Blast and eliminate this Joltik. We can do what? 2, 4, 6. It's 110, so I'm not too worried right now. I will grab the Fire Energy, attach it to my Rayquaza. I am not ending. I'm just going to go for that Wood Blast and knock out another Joltik. This is great. As we claim our next prize as an Aerodactyl Spirit Link. Our opponent is just down to the Vespiquen right now. And unless they grabbed a double colorless energy, I think that might be game. Trevenant might have been able to secure us our first game win. Based on the speed, no, he got a Combee. He got a Combee. He is not giving this up yet, which is a good way to play. It is very good sportsmanship. I'm just going to attach another Grass Energy here. I should have attached it to Rayquaza, but it's not a big deal. I am not going to play that end yet. We are going to go for the Wood Blast, eliminating this Vespiquen. We are kind of putting on the pressure here. We got a Steel Energy. We have all the energy. Our opponent has nothing. Now my opponent needs a Vespiquen and a double colorless energy. It's not looking good for him. Ultra Ball discards the other 2 cards. Does he go for a Shaman? If he gets a Shaman, I should be able to end away a bunch. No Shaman. Grabs another Combee. He is stalling us out, but I don't have a lot of draw support here, and I am not going to be using that end. I grabbed a Max Potion, which I do not need. So, we're going to continue to set up our Rayquaza now in the back. We are going to go for the Wood Blast, which will knock out Combee, number 1. I guess this would be number 2. We get another prize card, which is a Max Potion. So we see Combee is up. He needs a very good draw here. Does he get the draw that he is looking for? I have not seen a Supporter. I have not seen energy at all. We see an Acrobike. So we got rid of an Ultra Ball. Gets a Trainer's Mail. He gets nothing off the Trainer's Mail. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's going on with my opponent's deck, but it did not work in the slightest. He did not get an energy. He did not get a supporter. I don't know what happened, but Steel Wormadam got a win. I'll bite. It was with Trevenant. But even still, we got a win, and that is a great start to a comeback. Now, I'll be right back with a second match, hopefully just as interesting as the first one. Alright guys, game number 2 is against Brunosk. Bruno, you are our next enemy on the Deck Wizard series. Alright, Tails it is! And we did not get it. So Bruno, he is going to get the ability to choose to go first or second, and he lets us go first. I wasn't fast enough to say that. Our opponent has no basics, which is great for us. We do get an extra card draw, but all I have is a Burmy. We have no fellow Pokemon to put on the bench. We see a Machamp line, so he has some sort of fighting types. That is kind of scary, actually. Considering I'm Steel type, I do not want to see that. Alright, so he has something. If it's Lucario, I'm going to probably go down pretty quickly. Actually, based on the Pokemon on the cover, it might be a Garchomp. I don't know. It's hard to say. We are going to see our opponent flip. Yes, we would love an additional card. We have a Max Potion. Well, I wasn't far off. It's a Landorus and a Hawlucha. We are going to grab the Steel Energy for Burmy as I go for a Tierno. I got the Wormadam. That's actually kind of cool. I do not need these item cards at the moment, and I think I'm good to go. So he'll probably Shadow Power in some way, shape, or form. He is going for a Karina. The question is what Pokemon will we be seeing? We see the Hawlucha in the back, we see the Machop, might be going for a Machoke to start getting the... Nope, he's simply going for Lucario. I don't blame him one bit, and he gets a Professor's Letter for him to get some energies as well. Guy might be in a pretty good position if I do say so myself. He starts loading that Lucario, gets a fighting energy on it as he goes for the Professor's Letter, getting him 2 more fighting energies, which is just not good for us. The speed in fighting decks is still outrageous. Karina is getting rotated out as of right now, so unless they reprint her in a future set, Fightings will lose their supporter, which does not work out for them, I gotta say. We do get another Burmy. We are going to... We're going to evolve it. Why not? I only need the 1 Steel Energy, so I can gladly go for the Grass. And I'm going to drop a Aerodactyl Spirit Link on the Burmy in the back. And I'm going to grab this one as I go for the Professor Birch's Observation. I get Tails, so I don't get too hot. But we do get some basics, which is great. I do have to wait another turn, though. I do not have any damage counters on me. I kind of was hoping he'd go for the Shadow Power, because then I could at least strike back, but I cannot. Tierno is his supporter of play. I apologize. Drawing 3 more cards, probably dropping another fighting energy on the Lucario. Drops the Kangaskhan EX as well. Nope, we see the fighting energy on the Landorus, which is fine. Maybe I can knock it out with the Wormadam. That would be kind of cool. Even if I lose, if I can get a knockout with Wormadam, that would be fine by me. Another Professor's Letter nets him 2 more fighting energy, so he's got a ton of energy in that hand right now. I can't play them all, though. We see the Shadow Power, 20 damage to Wormadam. We see a Steel Energy come up, and I will actually play that on the Wormadam so I can save the Grass Energy for the Trevenant. We are going to go for that Iron Head. We just do 60 damage, but I'll be able to knock it out on the following turn. Should be okay. It might either go for a retreat, depending on what happens. It might go for the retreat, because the Corkscrew Smash would be a pretty cool idea. Nope, goes for the Shadow Power, which is fine. We see a Mega Rayquaza. I get the energy onto the Trevenant, and I am going for the first prize of the game. I'm going to at least get 1 heads, which is a waste of time now. But we get our first prize, and probably our only one, considering the Lucario is going to come in, and it'll have that 3rd energy for sure on it. So, Wormadam, you're going down. You're going down. Tierno lets him draw 3 more cards, which is fine. Our opponent evolves their Machop into a Machoke, which means they are 1 step closer to getting that 20 damage boost from his fellow Machamp. Somersault Kick will knock us out, which isn't a big deal. I am definitely at a negative here in the sense of what to do. I am going to go into the Rayquaza here, as I believe I should go for... Who's got more HP? I'm going to drop... I'll drop a Steel Energy on the Trevenant so I can start getting damage off, but I'm going to actually set up a Mega Rayquaza Dragon form. It may lose my turn, but it'll save me a turn or 2 from being knocked out. And my opponent is forced to take out an additional EX because of the Wormadam going out first. So Karina is the supporter this time, netting him another fighting type, which may be the Mega Lucario. It is not, it's the Machamp. It is a great pick, and an Ultra Ball, so he can... Wow, I cannot think of genders! Focus Sash on the Lucario, not really necessary. Machamp does come through. Now he can 2-shot me still, which is kind of sad. Kind of disheartening. We see the Ultra Ball. Does he Mega Evolve? I see a Hitmonchan. Lucario EX, you're broken. Nope, we see another Lucario EX, which is fine. Well, it's not fine. It is an attacker that I cannot deal with. But I have an end for the next turn, so hopefully I can do something. Hopefully. I don't know what I'm thinking. We get another Trevenant EX, and I'm going to go for that end. Shuffle my opponent's hand back into his deck. And I am having issues with the energy because I have a Lightning Energy and a Fire Energy, and I need a Grass Energy for Trevenant. It's a little late for the good old Dragon Ascent. I am nowhere near 5 energy. I'm not even close. With that, I suppose I'll at least try and get some damage off onto the Lucario next turn. But alas, that is all I can do. Bruno, you have us by the freaking Noke. What's a Noke? I don't know what a Noke is. A throat is what I meant to say, but I said Noke. Apparently, he has us by the Noke. He went for an Ultra Ball? I want to say? I missed something. Something happened. I think he went for an Ultra Ball. He did. He went for a Machamp EX. A Machamp EX! This is the champion deck right now. Another Fighting Energy on the Machamp. Why would you set that up? Okay! You set that thing up, my friend. You know what you're doing. You're going to take me out with another Somersault Kick, and it is going to hurt. Alright, Trevenant EX, you come on up there, and you show him what a tree is made of. Wood. Tierno, draw some cards. Nothing worthwhile. I'll drop the Venusaur EX. As I drop a Fire Energy onto the bench Trevenant. And I'm going to go for that Wood Blast. It is going to do a whopping 70 damage. 70 damage. Now, if I can set up my Trevenant on the bench, well, I'm not going to be in too bad a shape. Because I do get 2-shotted here. This is not a great trade-off, I'll admit. We do get a Fire Energy, so our Trevenant is burning up! But we will get a Wood Blast here, which will do another 70 damage, putting our opponent at 140 damage, leaving it with 40 HP. And if I can get a Grass Energy next turn, Trevenant will take it out! But our opponent will also be at 1 prize card and very, very able to take us out. So, there is that. I am getting knocked out here. This is very much my opponent's game. And we are going to play that Trevenant because the only thing I can do is Wood Blast. And we have a Rayquaza. That is not what I am looking for. Let us Ultra Ball. Get rid of some of these Mega Rayquazas. Is there anything I can grab? Nope. So we'll grab a Wormadam. Play that all new Arburmy. Not that it matters. Not that it matters at all. In fact, it might be useless. But we end the turn here. Our opponent has 2 turns left to knock us out. He'll hit us for 120 now. And on the following turn, between this Machamp, actually it'll probably be the other Lucario that comes in and just wipes the floor with us. He switches into the Machamp. Now, why did you do that? Machamp Crush hits us for 100. Okay. That is going to be GG, because I do not have any more energies. Yeah. End turn. Good game to Bruno. You got me, my friend. You've shown that a fighting type can break a tree. Much better than those termites that tried last game. But yeah, you know. Kuta! I'm sorry. I'm thanking Bruno very much for the tips, but I'm pretty good at what I'm doing, I think. But either way, I'm going down. I know he is just trying to help, but unfortunately for the wizard does not take help wisely. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's going to punish me for this help in the next game. So without any further ado, game number 3 is underway, and I'm sure it's going to be just as painful as the last one. But I'll leave you guys to think. Do we win it? Do we lose it? I don't know yet, but we're going to find out in just one moment. Alright guys, final match. Win or lose, we are going up against Zillion is the name, I do believe, of our opponent. We're going to call Tails, 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 Heads. We tried. Alright, Zillion. What can you do to our trees? Because we have a tree in the active position. I like it. We're going to get a Dark Forest off. It's going to be incredible. I will set up that Burmy, and I will set up that Rayquaza, and we are going to do a whole lot of things here. We are all done. Our opponent is selecting his starting lineup. I don't know what he's going to have, but it's going to be amazing. It is a Sceptile EX, and I do not care about your grass things because I am a grass type. You will poison me. Sleep and poison is not cool. It's not cool at all. But I'll get a Dark Forest off. I'm going to do some damage. I'm going to try and do some stuff. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get knocked out by a Sceptile. Pretty sure I'm going to get knocked out by a Sceptile. We see a Professor's Letter, so he's going to get himself some grass energy, which is very nice for my opponent. Makes it very easy to knock me out with that. If I am poisoned or asleep, the Unseen Claw will do more damage, so unfortunately for him, it'll take him a couple turns to actually set that up properly. But if he is a Mega Sceptile, he don't care about that. We see a Hoopa and a Zora, so this is the... we'll probably see the Hoopa very quickly. We see the Zora first, in fact. I was wrong, but the Hoopa is here. Probably nets him a Shaman. I want to think. Shaman, Sceptile, Mega Sceptile. That is my prediction. That is my prediction. Shaman, Mega Sceptile, and Sceptile. Mega Sceptile, Mega Sceptile, Sceptile. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Really? 2 out of 3 isn't bad. We see the Sceptiles hit the field. Alright, now with a forest of giant plants, these would be Mega Sceptiles turn 1. But thankfully they're not. We're going to drop a grass energy there, and I am going for that end because I don't want you having Mega Sceptiles. I'm going to make you waste your Hoopa. There they go. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Alright, Leafeon, you can hit up the active position there. I don't really need to do 20 damage. Do I? Do I want to do 20 damage? Do I? No, let's just Mega Evolve. It's not really worth it. I Mega Evolved. I lost the turn. I didn't play an... No, I did play an energy. There was only... Yeah, turn 1. I can Delta Evolution. Delta Evolution lets me Mega Evolve turn 1. I'm a noob, I'm a scrub, and I'm terrible at this game. Why are you watching? Because it's entertaining. There we go. He has a Mega Sceptile Spirit Link. No, he has a Sceptile Spirit Link. The Mega Evolution comes after. Max Elixir lets him grab a Grass Energy from... He does not get a Grass Energy from the deck. I apologize. He is grabbing a Float Stone, putting it on the Zora, which is good. Sleep Poison, I'm gonna get a Sleep, and I'm not getting poisoned. I'm not getting either? Yeah, I'm not getting either, which is great. I will take that. I should have attached that energy to my Mega Rayquaza, but I did not, because I am a stupid newbie. We are gonna go for a Dark Forest here, and do 20 whole damage. Now, if I can get this next turn off and get a Wood Blast going, that would be kind of cool. But alas, I'm probably not going to. Our opponent's deck is kind of cool. I do like the fact that it has the synergy of being able to kind of rotate in and out. Obviously hasn't gotten his Octillery yet, but I've taken 10 damage. Still no Asleep and Poison, which is great for me. I'm going to evolve my Wormadam. And we are going to get that Grass Energy onto the Trevenant. If I could, I'd use my Ultra Balls, but I am not. I'm going for that Wood Blast. That is going to do 110 damage, and next turn, if he doesn't put us to sleep, I am knocking that thing out. Yeah! So, about that. Don't put me asleep. We see a Professor's Letter. 2 Grass Energies. And we see a Grass Energy hit the other Sceptile. He is going for 10 more damage. He still doesn't get it. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm not really. I'm going to drop a Steel Energy onto the Rayquaza, start to set it up. And we are going to go for that Wood Blast to knock out the Sceptile EX. Booyah! We're going for another win, guys. We're currently 4 prizes away from it, and getting a ton of random energy, which can go right onto that Mega Rayquaza, which is great. And our opponent cannot knock us out. This one actually is very different. What do you have? I wish I could read what you have. I see the Professor's Letter. Strong Slash. This Pokemon can't use Strong Slash during their next turn. Goes for the Agility. You landed a Tails, so I can do damage to you. Okay, that is fine by me. We will go with the Lightning Energy on that Rayquaza, and we are going to go for the Wood Blast, which will do a good amount of damage. If I can hit it again next turn, that'll be great. Actually, I'm in a range of being knocked out, but my Mega Rayquaza will be able to come in and revenge kill the Sceptile EX, putting my opponent in a very bad position, actually. He needs to Mega Evolve. And at this current time, he will lose the turn if he does, which is not good because I'll just be able to do a bit more damage on the Sceptile EX. Goes for the Skyla. I do not know the set that is from, that particular Full Art Skyla. If you guys could actually link me the set, that would be greatly appreciated because I don't know. Alright, what item is Zillion going for? I don't know. I want to assume Spirit Link. That's what I want to assume. So he can Mega Evolve, get more damage onto me, still knock me out. I'm still getting knocked out. He has the Strong Slash, can knock me out. He might be going for the for an Ultra Ball though to get the Zoroark. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities here. Either way, I do not see this Trevenant lasting another turn. But we are in a good position with Rayquaza. So there is that. And if I can get some more Pokemon down, it'll be great. He goes for a Level Ball, which will be getting him the Octillery, which is a good play. Very good play. In fact, he should have done it a long time ago. He does get the Octillery. He'll only draw 1 card right now. He doesn't have a whole lot he can play. But Abyssal Hand is still Abyssal Hand. He can still draw cards, whereas I can't do that. In fact, it hurts me a lot right now that I don't even have Shaman in this deck. I could have Ultra Balled a long time ago, got a brand new hand, had a bit more strategy behind it, but I don't. That is a gorgeous VS Seeker. Why are you showing that to me, my friend? Goes for the Skyla. Draws one card. I don't really know why he did that, to be honest. We see another level ball. Goes for another Octillery. Why? Why? Trevenant goes down. Down, down, down. Alright, that's fine. Mega Rayquaza is going to come in. Like I said, I will be able to revenge kill here, which is great. I will drop that energy there. And I'm going to force the Parallel City. I will keep it this way, forcing my opponent to only have 3 bench spaces, which is perfect for me. Rayquaza goes up. And I'm going to go for the Emerald Break, which is going to do 3, 6, 9, 12. Which is going to knock out Sceptile EX, which is great. Just great. I will get a couple more prizes here. That'll be a Grass Energy and a Repeat Ball. My opponent can only play 1 basic now. So based on the set that he wants to go for, he can't get too much. He does get a Grass Energy on the Hoopa. But we might actually have him cornered. The Sceptiles don't do enough damage unless they land that... I'm going to have to look that up. That Sleep Poison. If he had actually landed that, would have been cool. But he cannot attack right now. He does not have... unless he has Zoroark in his hand that he hasn't played. He has a Sycamore. As I was saying though, unless he's got a Zoroark, this Zora is not going to be able to attack. Gets a Trainer's Mail. Gets a Float Stone for the Hoopa, I assume. I'd personally put it on the Octillery. The Octillery is a little bit more prominent. I can't actually get it out. Max Elixir onto the Hoopa. Again, the Grass Energy doesn't do much for you, my friend. Trainer's Mail. I see the amount of cards you're going through. Fisherman nets you 4 more cards into the deck. No, it goes to your hand. But even still... nothing that's helping you out at the moment. I'm going to take out the Zora. Unfortunately, that is not a good play for him. We are going to be able to set up... we're going to put this on the Leafeon. And I am going to go for an Ultra Ball. Getting rid of the Max Potion and the other... I'll get rid of the Repeat Ball. This way I can just get something. Alright. We're going to get a Trevenant. Why not? It'll give me a full bench for 150 damage. And I will knock out this Zora. Which is great for me. I'm down to 1 prize regardless. I'm in a good position. I get another Grass Energy, which is great. I can start using Leafeon if something goes wrong. And my opponent still can only have 2 additional Pokemon on the bench, which is, again, really good for me. At this point, it does not matter what he throws up. I do believe I KO. I do not. I have to get another Pokemon somehow to knock out the Hoopa. That would be the best play, is to go into Hoopa right now. But this Mega Rayquaza does put pressure on my opponent. And I might actually be able to pull a second win with this really random deck. It should not have happened, guys. I'm not saying it has. I'm not putting in the basket until it has actually happened. But I think we might actually have pulled 2 wins here. I do need 2 turns, though, to do it. Because I don't have Lysander. I do not have access to getting rid of that Octillery. I wish I did. I wish I had something. There is another Sceptile. This game is not over, guys. He'll be able to set that thing up. I need the ability to start setting up my Leafeon in the back. He drops a Grass Energy on the Sceptile. He'll be able to switch, get that Sleep Poison off. He's just playing a Float Stone down on the Hoopa, which is a great play. He'll go into the Sceptile right now, and he'll be able to go for the Sleep Poison. Fisherman nets him 4 Grass Energy back to his hand. I think it's a lot of energy for a Grass deck. To be honest with you, it's a lot of energy. Alright, We see the Sceptile come up. Sleep poison. 10 damage. And finally, he got the poison. I am a little disappointed, I'll admit, and I do not wake up. I do not wake up. So I really do need to set up Leafeon. I still have a chance to knock out this Sceptile. If I can get damage off onto it, you do 130. So I'm at 200. Yeah, I'll live another turn. If I can just live if I can wake up, which I do, he still gets to Unseen Claw me because I'm poisoned. He'll be able to do 130. And if I don't go to sleep this turn, I can at least get the necessary damage onto the Sceptile to knock it out with Leafeon. Because I do have the extra energy in the back, I am good. Sleep poison is what his move is. He does not get it though. That matters a lot. I do not need the Mewtwo Spirit Link. I need to drop this Steel Energy onto Leafeon, which is amazing for us. I'm going to go for the Emerald Break, which is going to do 150 damage to the Sceptile EX. And if all goes to show, I am in a perfect position to take the game. Sceptile EX may take Rayquaza down, but it is not going to take out Leafeon. I am 100% set up. It is the best case scenario for me right now. I only need to do 20 damage, and even though Leafeon's damage will be... You should have gone for the other attack, and you didn't. Mega Rayquaza is gonna clean up. He's gonna take this game, takes the game. We got 2 wins with Steel Wormadam, guys. We got 2 wins with Steel Wormadam. That was fantastic, and off an entire wheel, we land on the same one. Well, whoa. All I can say, guys, is thank you guys so much for watching. That was a pretty hype match. The Sceptiles, I think my opponent was trying to put us to sleep too often. He got the poison on us that one time, and he could have knocked us out, to be honest with you. I would have gotten another turn if I stayed asleep. I don't know. The ways the games were going, I think I had that regardless. And I don't know why my screen is not full screen anymore. If that affected the recording, I do apologize right there. But that is it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be trying to bring more TCGO back to the channel. I'm not going to guarantee yet. It is still a work in progress to get it back in, but I am trying. As you can see, it was a very fantastic episode. But that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.